let's see if we can get Dar back in the box when he's ready. Let's see if we get interference. Let's see if my OBS goes crazy on the stream again. That was nuts because we're used to seeing this screen. So normally when I stream, normally when I stream with OBS, I put everything into portrait mode. So you see what you see here, not landscape mode. And I am now in landscape mode to make it work as portrait. So tonight's show recording is going to look a little funky, and that's okay. That's okay. We had some experiences tonight that were a little crazy, just a little nuts. All right. Dar, let me know when you're ready to roll. I do want you guys to definitely go back through the show recording and tell me if y'all hear anything through the spirit box that we didn't catch. We got a lot of hellos. I did hear a lot of male voices. In the beginning, there were female voices, and we think Dar has a female spirit. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe it's a male spirit. I don't know. I don't know. So we're going to see what we get here. I literally am only staying on for 25 minutes because I've got to finish getting my laundry done. I've got a big day at work tomorrow. I have a major meeting on Tuesday I got to get ready for. So I got a lot to do. Going to bed with a ghost. When I went to the room being recorded, the voice on the PC went out. Oh, that's crazy. We've had a lot of crazy stuff tonight. So between Lugs recording, me recording, I'm going to have to blend the two recordings. I'm recording over here on my second iPad. So 15 minutes, all voice went out. That's crazy. So you guys, like, we have people come in here and you saw somebody earlier. Hey, is this real? Is this spam? What is this? Welcome to the unknown. Welcome to my life for the last 15 years. Like, this is what happens. And what's so funny, remember I pointed out how we had the sound in here, which sounded like my cat, like my Maine Coon was in here. It stopped after I brought it up. But I swear, so my Maine Coon likes to lick plastic. I have one of those weird cats, right? And over here by my shredder, I have a trash bag that's full of shred that I dump my shred in. And I have it hidden behind my shredder so my cat doesn't lick the bag and tear it up, right? That's what I kept hearing was like him brushing up against that bag. That's why you guys kept seeing me kind of look underneath to see if I could see my cat. I think it was two things, Candy. I think number one, it was saying your name because you were asking it to say something. And number two, I think it also was calling out the fact that Dar said something about the bag of Jolly Ranchers and had the name she after it to let us know that it was a female spirit. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Don't say that I'm dead. Spastic is the only cat that, yep. So Vampy, yep. That's how my Maine Coon is. And when I do my show, like literally, you guys have been here when I've been streaming and he gets up here and he messes with my stuff. So I have to shut my door. And I try to keep the sound in here so I don't wake up my son next door. Sent something in the chat and my sound went out on the computer, which is where I watched the whole show. You brought your phone in and had sound. Isn't that crazy? If it had said meet me or even meet, that would have been crazy. That would have been totally crazy. So I think I do want to think about moving the after show. Like I love having it immediately after the show so we can talk like this. So maybe it did say meet. We'll go back through the recording then. Did it say meet after Candy had said something though? That's what we need to look at. I think we might keep this 30-minute after show segment immediately after the show, but I think maybe on Tuesday nights, I don't know, I got to see. We can do kind of an after show follow-up where we can do stuff like this and we can run the equipment and actually do an investigation without having any crossover. And then I can also do it on my OBS so that we can go ahead and record the things as we're going. Why did I just have somebody ask to join the guest box and there's nobody there? Crazy. That is so crazy. Yes, like a review of the show and investigate. And we would definitely, maybe we'd call it, so I'd have the after show, right? After the show. So we would do, let me get over there that. We would have this piece, which is where I'm supposed to be. It's been a crazy night tonight. So we'd have the after show, right? Have the after show after the actual show. But then we can do something like the after show follow up or show follow up or show review. Like, I don't know, I'll think of a cool name for it. And we can do that on Tuesdays. And maybe we do that for about 2 hours. And that'll give us enough time. And then we can go through, if we wanted to, we could rewatch the show, right? We could rewatch where we've had, like tonight, we would rewatch Dar's segment where we got some stuff on the Spirit Box, right? So we could do that, and I could do that using OBS. We could rewatch the show and talk about it, especially for people that either missed the show or didn't get to go watch it on YouTube. Yep, and I can bring up the video. So that would be super cool. Here we go. Did you try to request the box a while ago?
It's nuts.
Like, and see, I still think there's a delay between you and I, which is weird. That never happens. But somebody requested the box, and I went to click on it thinking it was you, and there was nobody in the queue for the box. Like, it's
No, when you said there was somebody in the queue, I literally like opened my bedroom door and walked in. I'm like, what?
That is bizarre. That is so bizarre. Okay, so you said something about your ring light a while ago. I just saw that. And it seems like it's brighter now.
Yeah, I saw it slowly getting brighter and brighter. I was like, they weren't kidding about the ring light because I never noticed.
How bizarre,
I never noticed it got dark, then I literally just went.
It's brighter. Definitely brighter.
This is wild.
So y'all think his room is brighter now than it was when we were doing the investigation? Yes. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. It's lighter now. Okay, so you went and took a shower. So between the time you popped out of the box and the time you got back in, anything else would happen?
Everything went back to normal.
Everything's normal.
Wait.
Except for you still getting poked in the ear. Okay, how about in the comments, you guys?
I felt the finger thing again, and it's like...
Because we're talking about it. All right, who's still here in the comments? Put a 1 in the comments or a ghost in the comments. So I know you're here because I want to start testing stuff out. All right, so I see quite a few people here, and we got the -1 and the 1. Did you change the settings on the ring light?
So the setting on my ring light, I always keep it low. It's always on low because once I hit the negative, it doesn't go any lower than that. But once I hit plus, this is how bright it gets. So it was on low the whole time.
So if it's moving around, and mine's kind of on medium. So I normally, when I do my stream, I keep it pretty low too. So everything, thank you, Candy. Everything right now, let's mark it. Everybody take a screenshot, okay? Let's mark it. Dar's bright. I'm bright. Where is Juliet still in here? I want to check on your light. Vampy, did you have a light or was it just your cat? Rocker, flashlight went off on your end. All right, so Vampy had the cat. Who else had something going on? I was trying to watch the comments and trying to pay attention to everything. Thank you, Freddie. And thank you guys again for hanging in here with us. Thank you for the gifts. The only thing about the featured shows, I can't call everybody off or call everybody out like I want to. So thank you guys. I saw Blake popped in. It's still next to me. The flashlight's off right now. Okay. It's back on. I'm not doing anything again yet. Okay. I want to make sure, you guys, before we turn the spirit box back on, which we're going to run it till it dies. Run it till it dies. I want to make sure you guys are paying attention to stuff, okay? You have PC sound now. Okay. So between lights and sound and animals acting up, I want you guys to pay attention how things are right now, okay? Versus we're going to turn the box on for about 15 minutes. And seriously, y'all, I'd love to stay on, but I've got so much shit to do for work tomorrow. I can't, but we definitely, Dar, maybe Tuesday night.
I got a flashlight that has a button.
Yep.
So.
All right.
We're going to give it a try.
Rocker, is that the kind of flashlight you have as well? The push button? Those are my favorites. You have the same one. Perfect. All right. So we've got flashlights going. Vampy's got the cat. Thunder has the sound. Lugs has the sound. All right. Is Mikey still in here?
They're really nice.
Go get your flashlight. You guys go get something that you can monitor. And you know from investigations, we use flashlights, right? We use feeling. You heard Dar talk about he kept feeling something and felt a cold draft. You heard me say it too. Okay? So, use your senses, right? Flashlights, ring lights, if you guys are somewhere where your ring light's nearby, turn it on and turn it up all the way bright so that any fluctuations you immediately notice, don't leave it low like ours is, because, I don't know about y'all, but I can't stand my light.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hi. Okay. So if y'all turn yours on, right? I'm the sunshine tonight. So if y'all turn y'all's on really bright, you'll know. Okay. So, all right. Baby's got her ring light on. All right. Let's pull the spirit box back out. Let's see what we get. Do you guys want to use the polterscript, or do we just want to focus on the spirit box tonight? Because I know the polterscript talks and it's got a female voice, so it kind of gets distracting.
I can barely see shit. Holy crap.
Yeah, see, that's bright. Just the spirit box, good, because that's kind of all I want to do. This is my favorite toy. All right, okay, y'all, seriously. Mel Bell, I want you to look at the battery level. Remember I had 1 bar a while ago? I literally turned it on and it had 3 bars. Now it's got 2. It's got 2 bars. Remember I showed you it had 1?
Yeah, it did.
All right, so I'm putting it back underneath the mic. You guys can hear it okay?
Yeah.
I already got voices coming through. Y'all let me know what you hear.
That's a good sign.
All right, who's here with us? So, Mel Bell, we were doing an investigation during my featured show with Dar and the spirit box. I'm hearing all sorts of voices now again, y'all. We had the spirit box voices coming through. So we decided in the after show to run it for a little bit and let's see what else we get. So you guys hear, y'all that are coming in new, I got my spirit box running. It's scanning through radio frequencies. You can see kind of the numbers. It's kind of hard. If I do it there, you guys can see it's running through. Okay, and in between the radio frequencies, we will hear voices. So I want you guys, it's right underneath my mic. I want you guys to let me know what you hear in the comments. I also want to know if we have light fluctuations from people in the comments. Something just said hello. Yeah. It's like 2 different men, 1 female earlier, and then during the show, I had a really deep voice as well. So let's see who's here that wants to talk to us. I'm going to open it all the way up. Who's here that wants to talk to us? Positive vibes only. I heard a little bit of a scream.
That's the same scream from earlier, too.
Did y'all make that out? That was a female screaming. Can you say hello? We had a hi come through really loud earlier. That was a conversation.
I want to see if I can try to turn on my flashlight here. Did you turn on my flashlight? Just hit this button right here.
I'm hearing some stuff, but I can't make out. And you guys will hear music because it's scanning through radio frequencies, so listen past that music. I just heard another female voice.
I'm going to turn my thing down.
What was that? Did y'all hear that full sentence? Hello? No. Who's with us?
I just turned my thing down real quick. Man, that is...
Can you tell me your name? Did I just hear a male voice say Dar?
I'm sorry, what?
I thought I just heard a male voice say Dar. Did y'all hear that?
Can you say my name again?
Can you say hi, Dar? There was something. Did y'all just hear Dar? Did y'all hear the guy say Dar?
Oh, no.
So here's my next question. Do we have a female spirit with you or a male spirit?
It's usually a female spirit that's in my room. Unless... Oh, no. You better not be in my room.
It's okay, Shelby.
You're not
We're still
supposed to be in
recording.
my room.
There's another male voice. Who do you think it is?
It's a husband and a wife. The wife stays in my room. The husband's not allowed in my room. And I had done it before, and people didn't do that. And when I used to have one of my friends do the same thing, they said the male is like not nice at
Yeah,
all.
because I heard a deep voice when I first turned the box on. We were getting a deep voice in here. Can you say hello again?
It sounds very talented at just saying my name.
You heard a male voice say, I see something.
Well, you see,
Can you say Dar again? I'm hearing bits and pieces. There was something. You heard it say I'm not saying it?
did you get sensor dampy?
Sounds like a kid. I haven't done a pendulum reading in a while, so let's see what we get. All right, Dad, are you here? I guess I should ask who's familiar with me doing pendulum readings on my stream. Stop. Stop.
Actually, I think I might know who. I want to see if this could be the person that I'm thinking of. And if it is, I might try.
All right, hang on one second. All right, so my dad is my spirit guide on my pendulum. So when the answer is yes, Dad, show them yes. So it'll swing back and forth. Okay, stop. You guys can't see my other hand. I try to. Can y'all see it here? Just so y'all know I'm not moving it. All right, Dad, show them no. So no is going to be a circle.
Okay.
Okay, stop. And if it's I don't know, Dad, show them I don't know. I don't know, it kind of, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it moves to the side back and forth.
Oh, it goes
diagonal. Okay, stop. Stop. All right, first off, I have to be a little selfish here. Is Craig with you? Stop. Can you tell him when I turn on the music box to quit being a loudmouth on it, please? We just have to get family shit out of the way first, okay?
Your dad's like, yeah, sure, I got him.
Thank you, Dad. Okay. Now, Dad, we've been hearing some voices on the spirit box tonight, and we've heard a couple of different voices. We're trying to figure out if Dar has a male or a female with him. So, if it's female, can you make a circle? If it's male, will you swing back and forth, left to right? Your flashlight just turned on? So it's definitely male.
Oh. Okay. I want to...
Stop.
I think there's a name that I want to say.
Stop.
And...
Stop.
Man.
Okay, say the name.
Is Darren with me?
What do you think the name is?
Darren.
Darren? So Dad, is
Yeah.
Darren the spirit that's with Dar? Stop. Did y'all just hear that? It just said Darren. All right, Dar, I gotta know who's Darren.
He's my cousin.
Yes. All right, so tell us about your cousin.
He passed away. He passed away a few years ago. He committed suicide.
Oh. Oh. Wow. So he's with, were y'all close?
Yeah.
Did he like Jolly Ranchers?
He might have.
So that might be who's moving your stuff. Okay. So I just heard something. Can you say that again? I heard like a sentence.
Oh, man.
All right. How many years ago did he pass away?
He passed away in like 2016.
Okay.
So 9 years.
Hey, Dad. I'm gonna make sure y'all can see. Is Darren with you? Okay, stop. Has he been guarding over Dar all this time? Okay, stop. So, Dar, you said you thought you had 3 protective spirits. Was he one of them?
I don't know if he was or not.
I just heard a hi. I'm gonna try something. Let's see if we can make it work. Dad, can you show Darren how to use the pendulum? Okay, stop. When he's on the pendulum, you know what to do to let me know he's on. Sometimes spirits can work it, sometimes they can't. So we're going to see. If you see the pendulum start going crazy, that's him trying to manipulate it. But if it stays still, he may not be able to. Darren, if you're on the pendulum, just make it go really wild. Because you got to get used to being able to swing it and move it. Can you move it more? Why am I getting, I don't know. You're going to be able to, okay, now it's going back and forth. I thought it was going diagonal. Okay. All right, stop. And my dad can help you. Stop. My arms are so sore from bartending yesterday. Okay. Darren, do you know what yes is? Can you swing the pendulum left to right? That is yes. So swing it left to right. Okay, stop. Yes is a circle. Excellent. Stop. All right. Is it easier for you to use the pendulum rather than the spirit box? Okay, stop. Were you the one affecting everybody's lights during the show? Stop. Were you poking Dar in the ear? Stop. Were you poking him in the ribs? That's a big yes. Stop. Were you the one messing with the Jolly Ranchers? No. Stop. Do you know who was messing with the Jolly Ranchers? Or the Jolly Ranchers? Okay, stop. Is there another spirit in the home? So are you aware of another spirit, Dar?
I wonder if it's the female that was doing the Jolly Ranchers that I was talking about.
Okay, stop. Is it a female spirit? Yes. Stop. Is she related to y'all? Yes. Stop.
Was it Grandma Jenny?
Is it Grandma Jenny? Well, and what's weird is on the spirit box, we got grandfather earlier. Stop.
I don't know if it was going in a big circle or it was...
And just so y'all know, I'm not moving it. You notice, see, I have to move my hand, my whole arm to move it. And for me to even get it in a circle, I still have to move it. And I still can't move it small. So I just want to make sure people that are in the background, you know, I am not, this is my favorite thing. I told y'all that several times. This is my favorite thing to use on investigations, especially with the spirit box. So we know it's your cousin now. So did you think it was your grandmother all along, the female that was there?
That's what I was thinking the whole entire time. I didn't know that he was watching over me.
That's crazy. There's still a lot of talking going on in the spirit box.
Because I know, because you know what, thinking back, he would always, you know, tease and pick on me just, you know, just for fun. So he would do the whole entire...
So he's still doing it.
Oh, so my uncle always does it. So he goes from the sides and like pokes it and goes, and he learned it from him. So he's doing that whole time poking on the rib.
Kind of like Pillsbury Doughboy. Doot, doot.
Yes, pretty much.
That's hilarious.
It'd be nice if he stopped because he knows I hate it.
Well, tell him. You can tell him now. All right. Did anybody have anything happen? I know everybody was focused on the pendulum. Did anything happen with lights or sound? I'm hearing some chatter on the box. Not for you. Not this time. Your flashlight turned on and off. Was it just once? Thunder's sound was okay. Shelby didn't have anything.
My flashlight didn't do anything.
No ring light. No change. Dar's, did y'all see anything behind Dar during that? Still talking. Battery change? What do you mean battery change? Oh, did my battery change? It's back. It's back to 1. Dakota, lay close to you.
I'm not gonna say, Darren was always a trickster and everything like that, but man, was he like the most generous person that you'll ever met?
So, that's so cool. I want to know.
I'm actually kind of glad that he's looking over me.
I want to know something else I forgot to ask.
Ooh.
Darren, are you still here? Okay, stop. Dar mentioned his blanket corner being lifted back. Did you do that? You heard it say Darren? So it's been him messing with you this whole time.
Of course.
That's got to make you feel better, though, because now you know what it is. You heard it say here. All right, Darren, I'm going to ask you one time. I know the pendulum was easier for you, but can you please say your name again on the spirit box? Use the energy from the lights and the electronics if you need to. You feel a little anxiety. In your chest. A little bit. Darren, can you use the energy from the electronics and say your name on the spirit box? Because we want it. We want to hear it. There's all sorts of voices coming through now. Yeah. Was that it? Did y'all hear that male voice? Did y'all hear it, Darren?
It sounded to the T like his voice too, which is even more weird.
So, Goob, this is probably the second time I've done anything like this in my stream. The first time was when I went to Waverly Hills and I streamed all night long while I was there for hours investigating. I've done pendulum readings in my stream, but I've never run the spirit box through here. So tonight definitely was a first for me to be able to do it, not just during my show, but to do it with somebody in the box to see. Because I know, like, we've done phone calls before with clients and we've worked our equipment, but I didn't know how it was going to work on live stream. So yeah, I think we might introduce something new for an after show. I do like, Michelle said afterthoughts would be a cool name, but we could go in on a different night throughout the week and go deep dive into stuff. Your eyes are really watery now. Aw, Goob, get a tissue. It's okay.
Yeah, man, that.
How do you feel now? Like you look like you're a little bit more than you were during the show.
Because I didn't know who it was, and now I know who it was. And he kept picking on me the whole entire show.
The whole entire time, like he knew. So
With
now
the whole entire finger thing, yeah.
Here's another question. Darren, you still with us? I know I'm asking you to manipulate a lot of stuff tonight. Okay. The lights that Dar was talking about that went on his wall that night during his stream, was that you as well?
Shut up. Shut up.
So now you know when he's around to give him some acknowledgement. Peter was one of the many names that came through earlier. Your dad's name was Peter. Oh my gosh, Thunder. Yes, Peter did come through earlier. When we start opening channels like this, like if I'm not direct on it, you'll get all sorts of stuff from people. That's why I think the candy and she after it, I think that was twofold. I think it was talking about the candy, the Jolly Ranchers. It was a she, remember, because Darren said he didn't mess with the Jolly Ranchers. And Candy had said something in the comments about, it'd be funny if it said my name or meet me or something like that. And it's still talking away. But it's when you kind of talk about them and you ignore them at the same time, kind of like we are right now, you'll start hearing more things come through. If it said meet me, that would be crazy.
I have a question for Darren, because if he's watching over me,
All right, Darren, you still here? Okay, stop. Dar's got a question for you.
First off, Darren, I miss you, but are you also watching over Cody, my brother?
Stop.
Are you also picking on him too?
Yes.
Yep. so he's at two places at once.
Stop. Do you enjoy picking on your cousins?
I like that. Of course you do.
Because there's nothing they can do about it.
Exactly.
That's crazy. How does anyone
It's
sleep?
just like your dad.
Now you know why I do my shows on Sunday nights, because it creeps you out going into your week.
That's really cool that he's really watching over both my brother.
It's crazy that we were able to figure it out.
Same stuff that he's doing.
Yeah, a lot of us sleep pretty well, Fred. Like, I don't know. For me, I've had enough experiences over 15 years. You just tell them to leave you alone and go to sleep. Like, it's funny, the spirit box is slowed down again.
He only picks on me like a few times, just like if I'm not paying attention, and he like, oh, put it up duty.
See, and now you know it's him, so now you can be like, Darren, leave me alone.
Like, wait. And I swear to God, if you're coming down Florida with me, you better not be in California.
Oops. Leave him alone. Darren, let him have fun at Live Fest. I'm not going this year, so just leave him be.
He's going to be like 5.
I think you'll be fine. There was something right there.
I think I heard him go, fine. I heard the fine from it.
Well, the good thing is, so I'm recording this. Lugs is recording it. Night, Kevin. Love you too. I just heard something there. I'm going to try tomorrow night, since I don't stream on Monday nights. I'll try to get everything together and up on my YouTube so that you guys can go back through it. You can download it and have it there. We can all go through. But I want y'all to go back and listen through it. That's your assignment next Sunday night at 11 p.m. Eastern, is to listen to tonight's stuff and go through and tell me what we missed, because we'll start doing an after show. I'll start getting that ready for like June, and we can go back through some of the stuff that you guys hear on here. And you know what's even funnier is we had some interference and crossover during the show, but we haven't had any in the after show. And Rocker we did last week with you, which is kind of crazy. But I haven't heard it as much. I used to tease people that crossover was spirits talking during my show, and it would freak people out. Even though I knew it wasn't. It still was fun to freak people out. But it's weird.
That felt really good, to be honest. As you can tell, that was like a lot of raw emotion too, when I was like, I swear if it's him.
But it's funny how you immediately, like, a name came to mind. So that's the one thing. I'm going to turn this off because it's probably going to die on me anyway. So that's the one thing that I try to tell people, like, if you think it's a familiar spirit, and if you concentrate and think about it hard enough, you'll get a name. So when I'm out investigating, a lot of times I'll ask, like, you'll see there's random names that come on the Polter script, right? You'll get random things on the SB7, but you will always, like, if you ask, what's your name? And you'll see me when I investigate, what's your name? And then I'll sit there for a little bit. And the first name that comes up, I'll start saying, is it Michael? Is it Matt? Is it Alex? Is it this? Is it that? Right? And then I'll keep shouting off. And then my team will come up with a name. And then we just keep focusing until we all come up with the same name. So it's that whole, what is it? Telepathy or whatever. ESP, whatever frequency all of that operates on, that they're trying to tell you their name. And then once I get it, and let's say, name like Darren, you notice things started getting a little bit more active. Like he was able to use stuff more because now they're excited. You finally pinpointed on them. You're giving them attention.
Yeah. That was weird.
That just came on as I was trying to put it away. And I don't even know.
Darren, quit messing with her stuff. I know you're messing with her now. Quit.
It's completely off. And I never use a flashlight on this thing.
So he also likes to mess with people too. So because he likes to get a rise in reaction on people.
Well, and everybody was talking about the lights, right? Caleb, welcome in. Everybody was talking about their lights, and all of a sudden this light comes on. I have never used this light, and I can't even figure out, y'all, I can't even figure out how to turn it off. Like, there's nothing on the front for the light. Okay. On the side, it's all the plugs. So I can put it where y'all can see it. The temp reset. Like, and then let me cover it up so it doesn't blind you guys showing it to you. Then on the top, it's just the antenna and this little button. But this little button, it doesn't move and you can't press it. So I don't even... And this is fucked up. Can y'all... Let me see if I can tilt it just right. Can you see the battery? It's 2 bars. I don't know if this is Darren or if it's something else, but turn my light off. Like, turn my light off.
Darren, can you please turn her light off?
This
I know you love messing with people, but
I gotta pack it up. Turn her light off. I gotta pack it up. See, now I'm gonna have to ask. Hang on, I'm gonna have to figure out, how do I turn the flashlight off on the SB7? I never used it. It's gonna come back and be like, the SB7 does not have a light. The fuck it doesn't. Can you specify which device you're inquiring? The Spirit Box SB7. I'm gonna die laughing. Locate the button labeled backlight lamp on the front panel of the device. Okay, so...
Oh, Blake, you missed it.
Well, but to me, backlight, so if I turn this back on, the backlight's the orange. So, there it goes. If I press it down harder. So here's the wild thing. Y'all saw me turn it off. All right, we just debunked it. If you press the button, it still comes on as a flashlight.
Okay.
Whoosh.
Man.
Blake, welcome back in.
Just pick on you. They're like, hey.
Thanks for coming in the show, Blake. Yeah, like this is, y'all, this is live debunking. Because I'm like, I've never used that light. And literally, like, so it's a little case. So here's all my earpods or my earbuds and stuff. And then I have the little speaker that I put over here. So I put it in this little sleeve. And I put it in. And it's got its little, usually I put the little wristlet behind it. But then I tuck this little baby up here. And then I close it. But I have to have this like down a little bit so the speaker. So I close it. Right? It's, there it goes. So this isn't even touching where the buttons are. Thanks for the fave, Atomic Dog. So when I started zipping it, oh, other side, I noticed a light was coming out of it. So I have no idea. I have no idea. It's been a weird night. It's not Friday the
That's
13th.
funny.
You guys, it is not Mercury retrograde. It is none of that. This is just, it's crazy. Do you guys have fun tonight,
You're
though?
just having two spirits trying to figure out what they were doing.
And the weird thing is, I'm used to this shit. Like, other people, they would freak out, right? For me, I'm just like, can you just turn the damn light off? Like, thank you for turning it on, but can you turn it off? It's annoying.
Well, I'm over here every time I like talk about. It's like every time I talk about either this or that, they're just like, "Oh, hey, I'm here." Then of course, you know, because my cousin, they're like, "Hey, I know you're doing something. I know you're doing something."
Right? Now you could be now you're gonna be on stream and be like, Darren, can you stop? People in the stream be like, who the fuck are you talking? Are you talking to yourself? Do you have multiple personality disorder? No, it's my fucking cousin. Like,
it's my goddamn cousin picking on me again.
like, damn it.
Your cousin in the room? I mean, yeah, but you can't see him. He's been dead for like 9 years.
But no, but yes, but